Hi, air signs. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your June 2019 messages. So this is going to be for the signs Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So it's going to be general messages. We're also going to bring forth some specific messages as well. But as usual, just take what resonates and get rid of what doesn't. So you guys could watch this for your own sign. You can watch it for somebody else that happens to be under these signs. And as usual, I will go ahead and put everything that I'm using as far as the decks in the description box below. This particular orgonite is the High Priestess orgonite from Wing and Bell, so that will also be down below. So let's go ahead and get started. The very first deck that I want to use here is a little tarot card deck. I did get it off of eBay, so it's not one that you can just get off of Amazon or anything like that. So if I have the information as to where I got it, I will put that down below. But this is a really cute deck. So we're going to take a look and see what are the past energies coming into this reading today. What are the past energies that are coming through for this reading today? We have the World's energy. I'm not using reverse. Let me just turn this deck the right way. The World's energy. The World is about a journey that came to an end. Look at that. So do you see we have past, present, and future? I'm reading the past here. A journey that came to an end. So something, basically a journey that we were on, it's come to an end. Let's see what this has to do with in the present. With the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is air sign energy, but it does say in the present a balance between heart and mind. So, we balanced out our emotions perhaps. Maybe something that we were very emotional about, we finally have balanced out enough logic and rational energy to bring ourselves back into balance. And what about the future energy? I like it. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very stable energy, earth energy. It says compassion will become a priority. So I feel like some of you have gone through just a lesson. You've ended a cycle, and now you're balanced between your heart and mind, and now you're able to move forward into your future with more compassion. So that's a really good thing. This just means that you're taking care of yourself. You're very balanced. You're feeling very strong. You're feeling very structured, very grounded. So whatever experience you guys have gone through has really actually helped you. It's really helped you to mature, and it's helped you to now have more compassion because you've learned something. Sometimes we don't have compassion for individuals because we don't understand what they're going through. And sometimes it takes us to go through something either very similar or just a very either scary or crappy situation in order for us to be able to move forward and just have compassion for mankind overall. Sometimes we just need to be brought to our knees and be very humbled in our own experiences to be able to see things from other people's perspectives. So that could be a significant message for some of you out there. But we do have air coming through, and we also have earth. Earth could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So there could be a special connection or person that you've had to learn this lesson through. Interesting energy coming through immediately. So let's now go into the overall energy for the energy here of air signs coming into the month of July 2019. So this is my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Let's get an overall energy for air signs. We have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card of feeling like we're in a stalemate or indecision. And let's go ahead and get a message using my Twin Flame Oracle. What is this stalemate or indecision about? Ooh, the answer is yes. Okay, so I need something a little bit more than that. What is the answer? Yes. So this indecision, the answer is yes. What does that have to do with? The answer is yes to what? The answer is yes. Like you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision. We have numbing. Instead of numbing yourself, instead of pretending like a problem doesn't exist, you need to handle it. You need to handle whatever this is. So I need an additional message with this because I still don't know what the heck that is. But we are pretending like there's no problem. The Two of Swords is a card of we put the blinders on. I can't deal with it. No. Because we are afraid to make a commitment. We're afraid to handle something. That needs to change. We need to take those blinders off, and we need to say yes to something. We need to make that decision. So let's go ahead and get a special message here from the Angel Tarot of what that has to do with. The Two of Autumn, Two of Pentacles. I'm going to read it. You may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So we have twos here, you guys, and twos are about duality. Twos are about choices. So we need to, instead of pretending like something isn't happening, instead of burying our head in the sands and pretending like there's not a problem, we need to handle it. We need to handle with whatever this is. So I'm going into another deck to see what the heck is Spirit talking about. What do we need to handle? What do we need to handle? Angel Tarot, what do we need to handle here? What the heck does this have to do with? Okay, so we have the Queen of Earth coming through. The Queen of Earth already came through this reading, you guys. It already came through. So there's a significant message either about an earth sign, or there's a message that you need to adopt this energy. Compassion is going to become a priority. So the Queen of Earth here, she is very sensible. She's very practical. She's rational. She makes decisions. She's very grounded. So instead of pretending like there's no problem, you've got to handle it. This could be work related because it's Pentacles energy. This could have to do with our bodies, our finances, our physical, energy, our physical space, the physical world, our jobs, things like that. So if you are pretending like there's not a problem, or you're pretending like something isn't affecting you, you've got to take those blinders off and you need to say yes. It's almost like what I'm getting to is that you need to say yes to help. If somebody is trying to offer you something like a solution or to lessen your load, you need to say yes to this. You need to stop saying no. You need to stop saying yes when you mean no, is what I'm also getting as well. You might be a person that's just naturally wanting to take care of everybody. You're such a doer, wanting to nurture everybody, help take care of everybody. And at this point, it's like you're being spread way too thin. Now you're at a point where you're putting your own needs on hold. Do you see that? This energy has to shift and change this month. You need to start saying yes to your own self-care instead of saying yes to taking care of everybody else. I have no idea why that message is coming through, but it's very, very strong. It might be that, you know what, a new cycle. It's like this new cycle, if we're looking at this for future energy, it's like a certain journey's come to an end, a certain way of being is coming to an end. And so now what we need to do is we need to start a new cycle. And this new cycle is going to speed things up. I like it. So we can do it with compassion. We don't need to be a Queen of Swords about it. A Queen of Swords would take that sword and tell everybody to, F off. But this energy is very grounded and practical. And it's very much like, you know what, I just am not going to be able to do that right now. I'm going to have to say no for now. I'm going to have to say I don't have time for that right now. That's what the Queen of Pentacles would probably say. I'm just not able to commit to that right now. Instead of saying yes. So she would give a practical, logical reason as to why that's just not something that she can take on right now. Okay? Or she logically, practically breaks things down for somebody, compassionately. Let's just say a lot of people are in your household and you're doing all the work and they're doing none. Well, have you ever asked for their help? Or you just do it all? So it's about having a logical conversation with somebody and breaking it down and saying, hey, you know what? I could use a little bit of help here. Kind of energy. This doesn't just have to do with work, though. This could be many, many things in your life. But remember, this is the general energy for July 2019. So it could be some of you are a mother or a boss, or you're just needing to take control of this Queen of Earth energy. You need to become this stable Queen of Earth and take better care of yourself instead of spreading yourself too thin. Or if you're allowing somebody else's indecision to rule your life and to where you feel like you're being juggled, because that's the Two of Pentacles there. It's very unstable energy. This Queen of Earth is not unstable. She's very stable, but she's got all this other crap going on around her that's causing her to feel unstable. So remember, we can compassionately take care of ourselves. We can put down healthy boundaries with people and say, you know what? This is what I need. But instead of pretending like there's no problem, we face it. And even if it's not exactly going to bring us perhaps the desired outcome, we're still willing to do it because we're not going to sell ourselves short anymore. We're going to take care of us. That's just what I'm picking up on here for the overall energy here. Hey, Peaches. Peaches is pushing my pumpkin away. So let's go ahead and take a look and get the energy of what is challenging us the most this month, or blocking us. We can already see, pretending like there's no problem. Yeah, there is an energy here of movement forward, moving forward. This is also a card of energy. So maybe we're depleted of energy because we're saying yes to everyone when we really want to say no. Maybe we're taking care of everybody else, but we're not taking care of ourselves. So there's some kind of a flow of energy that's being blocked this month because of our own our own way of going about things. Yes, allowing other people to invade our boundaries, invade our space, invade our time. My God, this message is coming through so loud and clear. So for those of you that are caretakers, you take care of everybody else, but you don't make enough time for yourself. You're too busy taking care of everybody else, but you're not making time for you. This has got to shift and change. We've got to start saying no, is what I'm getting. And we have to start saying yes to ourselves. That's why that card, the answer is yes, came through. We've got to say yes to something else besides other people. We have to say yes to our own healing and our own time and our own nurturing and our own selves. We've got to say no to other people's demands of our time. Okay? So for some reason, I did not use this deck, which those two cards, when it pop-ups, we'll take them, when it came to our overall energy before. For some reason, I was totally drawn to use other cards. So we're going to use this deck, which is the Madame and Doris Fortune cards, for blockages. We have triumph over adversity, and we also have bright new prospects are on the horizon, serendipity. Yeah, this right here, it is unfortunately going to have to take a little bit of that Knight of Swords energy to kind of come in and cut things out. We can be the Queen of Pentacles about it, absolutely. We can do it compassionately, but maybe for some that are really invading our space, really pushing our boundaries, we might need to be a little bit sharper with our tongue with these people, or that particular person that just really, really gets under your skin. We can do it with compassion, but we do have to take that sword nonetheless and cut this behavior, or maybe even this person, out of our lives just altogether. This person's demand of our time and energy. Someone's invading our space here. That's what's blocking us. It's blocking our energy flow. It's blocking something. So we have bright new prospects are on the horizon. So this is the thing. When we triumph over this adversity, and we will do this. We will bring bright new prospects on the horizon. We will allow some sort of energy that is going to flow into our lives. So right now there's a blockage, and it's a blockage because of either the way that we are taking care of ourselves, not taking care of ourselves, really focusing on other people rather than ourselves. So sometimes we do that because it's a coping mechanism. It's a codependent energy. It's easier to focus on everybody else and what they need to do and fix them instead of fix ourselves. So there's some kind of energy that's coming through like that for the messages for air signs. I don't know why, but it is. And there's an earth sign energy coming through here. The Queen of Pentacles. I believe the Queen of Pentacles is a Capricorn energy. I forgot to say that. It's a Capricorn energy. So she came up hold on for a second. How many times did she come up? She came up 2 times. Yeah, she came up 2 times in this reading. So it's significant for whatever reason. It's a significant sign. Capricorn. Capricorns can also be energy, like signs that are taking care of other people financially. They're taking care of people financially. But I also got as well is that some of you are being taken care of financially, but you're unhappy. And that right there is depleting your spirit. You're placing too much importance on the material rather than just being happy and healthy. So that's another thing. We're like numbing ourselves to a problem. As long as the bills are getting paid, I can survive. I'm okay. But it really isn't helping you. It's really depleting your spirit. It's really blocking your energy. It's really blocking your path at this time. It's really actually blocking new things that want to come into your life, new fresh energies that are actually meant for you. So some of you are holding on to a situation because it's safe, whether it's a relationship, a job, whatever it is. You're actually blocking your own path from moving forward. Somebody is almost invading. You're almost allowing somebody to invade in your life and they don't belong in your life anymore, is what I'm getting to. Interesting energy. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and move on into the energies of relationships. So this is just people around you, people that you have connections with. This is the Bride Tarot. the Bride's Tarot. And we'll get messages of love from All Things Intuitive. It's the message of love. We have second chance. This love deserves a second chance. Interesting. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, look at this strength. So this is an energy here of Leo, okay? Strong bond here. We also have the Three of Cups. This is a card here of reconciliation. And we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card of, perseverance, hanging in there. Strength on reserve, right? Second chance. So for some of you, again, if we look at this, there may be something, okay? Something, a chapter in your life that maybe you've been battling with that needs to come to a close. Maybe refusing to make a decision to do something healthy for yourself. You're coming to that point where it's like, you're only blocking yourself. You're only holding yourself back, perhaps, from giving yourself a second chance at love. So I'm getting this message very loud and clear for some of you out there if it resonates. If you're stagnant in a relationship that you're not happy with, but you're just staying in it because it's safe and it's easy, you're actually preventing yourself from having a second chance at the love that you really do deserve. There is either a person, a specific person, or it's just something like you deserve a second chance at love. You deserve to be happy. And maybe you are just holding yourself back from this because you're afraid. Because it's just easier to stay stuck in a commitment, an existing commitment, because either you're being taken care of, or maybe you are taking care of everyone, and so you're afraid to, let everybody down. All I know is that I'm really picking up on an energy of someone who is thinking of everyone else except for themselves. They're not giving themselves the permission to be happy. And this could even be the person that you're waiting on. You're waiting on somebody that maybe is in a relationship that they're stuck in, and you just want so badly to have this chance with them, but they may not see that they deserve to be happy. So this is difficult. It's really difficult, but there's a strong connection that you either do have with somebody or that you will have with somebody. Some of you are reuniting with the person to have a second chance, but there's some energy that you're holding on to that's either a mindset, way of being, or relationship that's standing in the way of this. So this needs to be eliminated. This needs to be taken care of. And it doesn't mean that you're going to do all of this in July, but you might be really thinking about this in July. You might be getting the tools or the wisdom that you need in order to handle things in July. Do you see? So yeah, very strong connection here with another person. Strength. This is about you being strong in order to feel deserving to be happy. And really hanging in there and being determined to make that happen, to make this second chance happen, that you deserve love. You deserve a second chance at love. Wow. That's really cool. So let's go ahead and get our life's, not our life's person, our career and our finances. This is the Angel of Abundance cards. No, it's not. This is the Archangel Gabriel cards. We have nurture. You see, nurture yourself. It says investing time in self-care is now going to yield more energy for you later. There is something about your energy level. You're not either taking care of yourself. So when it comes to your finances and career, maybe some of you are overworking. You're too busy taking care of everybody else and not yourself, or you're afraid that you're not going to be able to survive. There's some kind of energy here. The Angels Tarot. Let's take a look. We have the Ace of Air, so Ace of Swords. We have the High Priestess, and we have the Queen of Air. Okay, so that Queen of Air. Let me see. I always get confused on the Queen of Air. I think the Queen of Air is a Libra. Yeah. Libra is the Queen of Air. So this could be specific for Libras that are watching this video. But yeah, it's definitely an energy here where we really, really need to look at a situation very rationally, logically, and practically. This is also, the High Priestess is about keeping certain things to ourselves. Don't share everything that you're thinking when it comes to your finances and career. It's also the stories that you're telling yourself. What you're thinking, you will create, which is why this Queen of Air is holding this globe and she's looking at her future. She's looking at what she wants to create. You know, like we've got that unicorn in there, like some sort of a fantasy world. That's what she wants to create. But she needs to be very logical and practical about this. So sometimes when we share our thoughts with other people, sometimes other people can have a tendency to crap all over those dreams or have something to say that goes against what we truly, truly want. So it's not always a good idea to share what you're thinking. This is also about you don't have to make any decisions today. You can keep certain things on the DL, I guess, and just really go about things in a way to where you're making plans for your future. You're making plans perhaps to exit a situation, but you don't necessarily have to figure it out all in this moment. So it's about giving yourself some time. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself. These ideas, either a way out or a way to put up your boundaries with people and start taking better care of yourself. These will come with time. So it's not about needing to figure it all out in one day, you know? It's about just taking baby steps to start taking care of yourself. Implement these steps in order to take care of yourself financially if some of you are dependent on another person. Or perhaps you will come up with some sort of a brilliant way in order to take care of yourself and to also, you know, help others take care of themselves. So there's a major energy here of either having a lot of stress and burden on your shoulders and feeling like other people can't survive without you, or that you can't survive on your own. Either way, I feel like there's energy that's going to be coming to you intuitively from spirit that is going to help you to objectively see things and then how to execute a certain plan when it comes to career and finances. So if some of you, if that doesn't have anything to do with other people and this is just about your career in general, whatever it is that you want to obtain, you will be able to obtain it because you're going to be coming from an energy of what you deserve. And what you deserve, you are going to basically create that. So make sure that you're in that energy of taking care of yourself, knowing your self-worth and value. And when you're creating from that energy, you're going to bring forth the right opportunities for yourself. You're going to bring through the right job, the right promotions, the abundance that you're looking for. It's a mindset. That's what it is. When you see yourself as gold, you bring gold. That's what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into the energy here of spirituality and life's purpose. This is 3 decks combined: Life Purpose Oracle cards, Angel Therapy cards, and Angels of Abundance. Law of Attraction, love it. What we think we are going to create, I just said that. Spiritual Teacher and the cooperation instead of competition. That's awesome. And let's bring forth one of these Archangel Power Tarot cards. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. Give and take. What you put out there is what you get back. Okay, so this is about being very cooperative with other people that are around you just in life right now. Equal give and take, though. So again, if you're giving so much and you're not getting anything back, that right there is lopsided. The energy, the law of attraction cannot flow. It cannot work in your favor because you're giving way too much of your life force, your resources. You're giving everything, but yet you're not allowing anyone to give back. You're not allowing the abundance to flow back to you. So this law of attraction energy here is saying that you've got to find a way to balance the scales in your life. Cooperation instead of competition. So this could also be for some of you that you're looking to get your needs met. But the thing is, you might feel like you have to fight for it. You might have to feel like you have to compete with other people in order to get that, that promotion or get that job or to, get ahead maybe in a spiritual community. And the thing is, it's about being at peace, being at one with your community instead of competing with your community or your coworkers, your family, your friends. So it's about flowing with the energy, letting the law of attraction work for you. If you're in a state of abundance and not in a state of scarcity thinking of, oh my God, there's not enough to go around. If you're in that state of mind as there's plenty to go around for everyone, there's plenty for everyone. This energy here is going to work for you, not against you. And then we have spiritual teacher. Maybe some of you are attracted to taking classes right now from a spiritual teacher, guru. Maybe some of you are actually a spiritual teacher or you're wanting to become a spiritual teacher, so you're going to be starting to lead classes or lead seminars perhaps, or teach others about the law of attraction. You're going to be working within a community. You're going to be giving back. Some of you might be doing charity work. Some of you might be doing free things. But all I know is that you're getting in the flow of energy exchange. It's not lopsided. What you're giving is what you're getting back because you're setting healthy boundaries for yourself. And I feel like that is the main focus for some reason. And this reading for air signs is self-care. It's self-care. And for some reason too, an earth energy is coming through very strong in this reading. And I feel like it might be for some of you that you might be kind of floating around like air, like too much air in your energy, and you really need to ground yourself. You really need to be in that energy of grounding yourself and being very solid and putting your feet in the ground instead of flying around in the air. I'm just getting that analogy for whatever reason. But the earth energy could also be that there's someone in your life that you either really do need to pay attention to this connection, how it's affecting you, or you need to just get secure in your own energy and your own self-worth in order to move forward in a healthier way for yourself. Yeah. So life purpose and your spiritual energy right now really depends upon being in an equal exchange of give and take in your environment. Whatever you are looking to attract into your life, it's going to come from a place of self-worth. You're going to attract the right circumstances or the right situations. And if you're in competition with each other, with people around you, you're going to be getting into an energy where you're not going to be competing. You're going to be cooperating. And when you're in that energy, you're actually going to attract more abundance to you. So get out of any scarcity mindset. Yeah. It's a hard thing to do, but once you get there, you're going to see how things are you're going to have a lot more peace of mind. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the animal spirit is. What animal spirit is with you? What special message do we have? Let's get a Signs from Spirit Love Oracle that I created here. Let's see what we got. We have 111. See, it all starts with you. I see ones as you. Number 1 is you. It starts with you. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are going to manifest your future. So again, this is really telling you here, it starts with you. It starts with your own cup. It starts with your own energy. That is what you're creating from, your own energy. So you've had a lot of difficulties in your life, a lot of challenges, or a lot of relationships show up for you, whether they're romantic, family, friends, coworkers, whatever the deal is. Whatever energy that you are in and operating out of is what you're attracting to you. So it is time for you to address whatever this energy is and shift it and change it and elevate it. So that way you can attract the right circumstances to you that you're looking for. What animal spirit is with you? Nothing is wasted. Vulture spirit. So this is a beautiful energy here because it talks about that everything that's happened to you, whether it's been negative or whatever, positive, it hasn't been a waste of time. There's nothing that's been a waste. There's no accidents in life. There's no mistakes. Everything is just cause and effect. Everything that happens, there's an effect from whatever we do or don't do. So nothing is wasted here. You haven't, don't beat yourself up is what Spirit's saying. Don't beat yourself up as, oh my God, I've wasted so much time. It's too late to start over. No, it's not. It's not too late to start over. It's never too late. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why Second Chance came through. It's never too late. It's never too late. You deserve this second chance. You can start over if you want to. You can. Nothing's wasted here. You didn't waste too much time. It's not too late. It's not too late. Last message. It's not too late for you. So get out of that headspace. Get out of that belief. It's not too late. It's not too late in order to come together with like-minded individuals. Somebody that you might want to have a soul connection with. This is the Hierophant's energy. The Hierophant is an energy here of spiritual connections. It's also an energy of commitment, marriage. So if some of you are wanting to, maybe remarry or, have just a different experience with a different partner, this is possible for you. Nothing is wasted. It's not wasted that something maybe didn't work out, perhaps, if you guys are going through a current commitment. But we have Polar Bear. It says, embrace this time of deep spiritual growth. You may feel called to act as a mentor, find a new teacher, or spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. So do you see this spiritual teacher that just came through could be very significant. It's not too late for you to change your career, to change your life, to change your circumstances. Nothing has been a waste of time. It's actually all been a part of your spiritual growth and ascension process. That's it. So it's not wasted. It's just the beginning, is what Spirit's telling you. You can start over at any time if you choose. So I do hope that those messages resonated for some of you out there. If they didn't, maybe I'll catch you guys next time. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.